everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's look was inspired by Kylie Jenner for the 2016 Met Gala. I really loved this look, so I was super excited to recreate this in my own version of it. It's not exactly how hers was, but it's pretty similar. So if you guys are interested in knowing how to get this look, then please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe and like. Alright, so first we're going to be priming with MAC's Painterly all over my eyelid. And I'm going to do it a little bit under my eye as well because I am going to be putting shadow on right after and I want it to stay. And usually I do under my eye after I put on my foundation, but today I did not. And then after, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Full Exposure palette. And I'm going to go in with the cream, it's the lightest color in the palette, and I'm just going to set everything just so it will help my shadows go on more smoothly. After that, I'm going to put some tape just because Kylie did have a sharp, smudged out wing kind of, so that's going to help us get that sharp look. And then I'm just going to get the second to darkest matte color in the palette and I'm just going to blend that. I'm going to focus more on the outer of my eyelid and I'm just going to keep darkening that. After that, I'm going to take MAC's, it's a pigment that was in their Christmas set 2015 and it's called Naked, and I just put that all over my lid, and then it was a little too light so I did mix it with Blondie's Gold that was also in the same Christmas packaging. Then I'm going to take the dark brown from the palette and I'm just going to start a wing and I'm just going to be using eyeshadow. So I'm just going to keep deepening it until I get the color that I want. And I'm going to also line almost my whole entire eye because I'm going to be putting lashes on and I don't want you to be able to see through it. So I'm just lining it a little bit. As you can see, I'm just using a liner brush for that. So after that, I am going to take off my tape and I'm going to have a super sharp wing, which is what we wanted. That's what Kylie has in her look. And then I'm just going to add some mascara. And then her wing kind of connects to the shadow under her eye, so that's what we're going to be doing. And then after she did kind of a matte brown, she went shimmer under her eyes. So we're going to do a darker, we're going to go kind of fade into the different kinds of browns. Like we're going to go dark brown, a lighter brown to a lighter goldish kind of champagne shimmer. And we're going to put that in the corner of the eye. And then you could spray some Fix Plus on this too if you want. And all these shadows are from the same palette, the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. So after that, we're going to add our lashes, and I'm going to be using Flutter lashes, Intoxicating lashes. Kylie did have super pretty lashes, so I did want to put these. These are my favorites, and they're super dramatic, but I thought they were perfect for this look. Then I'm going to be taking, all I had was a really light brown liner, so I mixed that with a black just because she didn't have black eyeliner. She had dark brown eyeliner inside her eye, so I just mixed those two together. So next, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Primer Water, and I'm going to be priming my face with that. And then I'm going to be mixing my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and my Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation as well. So I did speed up this process just because it's kind of the same foundation routine I always do. And then I use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and NW20. So then I'm going to use my Benefit Hoolah Bronzer, and I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to put that on my cheeks just to bronze up my cheekbones a little bit more. And then I'm just going to set it with my Mercier setting powder, and I'm going to bake with that for a little bit. And while that is baking, I'm going to go back in with my shadows for under my eye because just in case my concealer kind of messed up a little bit, I just wanted to deepen them a little bit more. So then I'm just going to take my powder Hoolah bronzer and I'm just going to contour my nose a bit with that. And then I'm going to be contouring my cheekbones a little bit more. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of a pout too, doing it under my bottom lip. And then after that, I'm going to be bronzing myself up with my Nars Casino bronzer. That's just going to give my face a little bit more warmth. For blush, I'm going to be using my Nars Deep Throat Blush. It's more on the pinky side, and that's Kylie's blush really stuck out to me in this look. Usually it really doesn't, and it was really pretty pink. And she didn't have super highlighted face, but she did have some highlight. So I used my Anastasia GlowKit, and I used golden bronze and dripping in gold, and I just highlighted some of my cheekbones, my chin, my nose, and then a little bit on my forehead. And for my lip liner, I used MAC Stripdown lip liner, and I did overline my lips a little bit just so I could have that Kylie Jenner pout. And I used MAC Cosmetics Cherish lipstick along with that. Alright guys, so here you have it, the finished look. Let me know how you guys like it, and if you guys did like it, please like and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys!